That's so good. Hello and welcome to the ANZCRL Combined Racing League. My name is Dark Racing 40 and the booth here tonight with me is Jetto 13.
Hello, Darky. In for another unfueled and exciting race.
Alright, so we are good. Yeah, so we are now switched up series now. We are doing Renault 3.5s. Racing here at Algarve. We are streaming, there are two tiers happening tonight, Tier 1 and Tier 2. This is the Tier 2 guys, so we're going to give them some love for this series on the main channel. So in total we should have a maximum of 12 drivers. We had a couple of drivers not able to make it tonight, but it is a dropped race series, so it's not going to really hurt them too much. So what are you expecting for this series, Jetto?
Honestly, I have no idea. Being race one, haven't seen a lot of these cars myself, so it's a learning curve for myself to see how they handle, and all the boys, it'll be interesting to see what they do.
That's it. As my cat bumps my headset. So these cars will be having damage, but it's only visual. So I should have reminded them, but they should have looked at the thing. But yeah, so if they have a crash, the wings might fall off, but technically the wings are still there. You're now watching Illogical Sport as you go around this track. So the car they're using is a Renault 3.5 V8, one make series single-seater car. Does have DRS on it. Quite a fun single-seater to drive. Here we go, Gear 3 Gaming. Unfortunately disconnected from last night's Indianapolis 500 at lap 60, and he was looking for a good run last night. Here's Quick Mick in the, I believe it's old 70s or 80s retro Renault F1 paint scheme here. Crazy Daniel in pit lane. Can't quite see his paint scheme. Must be working
Dark
on
and mysterious.
car set. That's it. He's broody like Batman. Timmy 82 as he drives off the track there. The white and, was it Aqua, you would say, paint scheme car?
I would definitely say Aqua on that one.
Yep.
Aqua Baby Blue.
Yep. He's sponsored by, what's the sponsor? Ego, or we'll just call him Luigi.
Luigi.
He's Blue Falcon. Just coming out of pit lane, I'd say. And the guys go past. And this very nice dark blue paint scheme car. It is, I reckon, one of the nicest paint schemes of all of them.
What's the format? What have we got tonight, Doug?
Alright, well the format is 2 races tonight, so this is practice right now. As the guys have 14 minutes remaining. Oh, there goes someone there for a spin. Then we have a 10-minute qualifying, and then we have an 18 laps of racing. Then we'll recreate the lobby, and it will be a 5-minute qualifying with another 18 laps. So we'll see how this. So it should the 5-minute qualifying should throw a cat amongst the pigeons.
The DRS, I think, is going to be definitely interesting in where they're using it on track.
That's it. Not only that, if the guys activate an area and completely forget to reactivate it or close the rear wing, they're going to have no downforce on the back end of the car and they're just going to go spinning into a corner. So Logical Sports fastest for 1 minute 31.7. Oh no, Gear 3 Gaming's just gone a bit faster. So these guys have no traction control, but they do have ABS. If my cat is currently attacking me. Come on, cat, off you go. You need to go away now. So Blue Falcon returns to pit lane. Here's Gear 3 Gaming running the promo paint scheme car. As you can see, his front wing's gone. But that's not actually going to affect the speed of his car. Oh, and around he goes there. Oh, he saved it. Good save. Car kind of looks like it's back when they had when F1 cars had no front wings for a period of time. As you now go on board with gear.
Is that one of our sponsors I did hear there, Davey?
Yes, it is. Only the best. Milk in a can. Champions of Indy 500 races.
Still on the high bender from last night's win.
Yep, I'm still on a milk coma from winning last night's Indy 500. So that race is in the library for our Twitching. It will also be posted up to our YouTube channel, so AusNZ Combined Racing League on YouTube. So you'll be able to find it there. That's where we keep all our past streams, so you can re-watch the magic and glory and sometimes the potatoism of racing that happens. As we're coming down the... Well, it's not good. I don't really know. This track doesn't really have a back straight. Oh, there you go. A bit of a lock onto it. That's probably actually the back straight there. Oh, Quick Mix just disconnected, so one of the guys have to get him an invite. Oh no, it's just rejoined again.
Sort of a mid-back straight, isn't it?
Well, this is probably technically the closest thing you count to a back straight here, actually.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's not really long, but up here, up through this hill, blind corner where the apex is, you can just see it there. And then the track drops off going down the hill here, so the car gets a bit low and squirrely around there. See how these guys get around the track.
Definitely going to be throttle management for this track. Too early
That's
on
it.
and around they're going to go.
Yep. And this long corner will be brutal on their front tyre if their setup's just a bit wrong. If the setup's right, they'll be, the front left won't die so much, but yeah.
Timmy just goes fast.
That's it. In the Luigi sponsored car. See, the exhaust system comes out underneath the where the rain light is, so any flames from these cars will be coming out from the bottom underneath there. Oh, and around he goes.
Is that prime example of throttle management, getting onto it slightly too early?
That's it. Might have tried to use DRS down that little back straight there, trying to get up some more speed. So the guys are not restricted on when they can use DRS. They can use it as much and whenever they please.
What type of tyres have they got in these cars, though? Do they have a big choice?
I don't really know what brand of tyres are actually. I think they might be running Pirellis or Michelins. Be one of those two, I believe. So 8 minutes remaining in this practice session. is Commander Jim in the black Fantatec car. Another lovely looking paint scheme car.
Seems to be quite a few new faces from what I've seen we've got going this series too. There's a few names there that I
That's
haven't
it.
seen a lot of.
Oh, and around goes Jim. Yep, a few people who wouldn't normally race in who hasn't raced mainly in our series, are sort of starting off this year. So Commander Jim's one of the new ones for this year.
It's definitely good seeing our numbers improve, and as you can see, multiple levels of events we've got going. Tier 1,
That's
Tier
it.
2 this
Yep,
series,
so
and I
the
think we even
difference-
had Tier 3 in the previous.
Yes, we had a couple of rounds of Tier 3, so we're not shifting people around in lobbies. So the guys you see racing this week will be the guys that race next week and for the remainder of this 5-week series. So then after this 5-week series, we'll take a week off break, and then we'll be jumping into GTEs.
I think we've got a special event
also-
in between all that too.
That's it. Within 3 weeks' time, we'll be doing the Le Mans 24-hour. So 4 race sessions, 6 hours of actual seat time, 24 hours of simulated race time in the game. So LMP1H cars, so you're looking at Audi, Toyota and Porsche. And GTE cars will be Ford, Corvette, Porsche, Ferrari, BMW. I think I'm missing one. Aston Martin, that's it,
Right.
Aston Martin.
Which I believe I still think we've got a couple of spots still available there
Look.
for if anyone wants to join.
And there goes Gear. Yep, so that we still have spots available. I think we're at, what have we got? We've got 4 LMP1 cars. I think 6 GTE cars. So we can get another 1 LMP car in. And another couple more LMP GTE cars. Oh, and around goes Mick. Look at it. Magic teleportation back to pit lane. So, illogical sport in the Ferrari lookalike.
Yep, say that.
Coming down the front. Yep. A few of these paint schemes are based off real life. Oh, Logical went faster than 2. He's nearly pace of Timmy.
Fastest.
Are based off real life race cars. So this is the Ferrari equivalent. I say the car, the Blue Falcon, and yep, there's Blue Falcon and his teammate, which I can't remember his teammate. That feels like a retro Prost paint scheme with the blue. There's the old Renault paint scheme. Yep, Crazy Daniel.
There
So
we go,
they're
Crazy
teammates
Daniel.
here for this series. The key thing with these cars is not to lock up the brakes. So lap times are coming down. Just Crazy Daniel just struggling a bit. I don't think he's been able to have so much practice yet.
He's got a whole 4 minutes and 45 seconds to get that car right before qualifying starts.
That's it, yeah, but he can still use qualifying as another practice session. So he has time. He's right at the backside. Who's that in front of him?
Uh,
Is that,
Not
no,
you.
there's Gear doing
Quick!
no, Quick Mick.
Mick.
Quick Mick in the retro paint scheme for Renault. As he lets Crazy Daniel go around the outside of him.
Logical's just gone fastest.
Again, wow. 1 minute 30 for these guys.
What sort of times are we expecting here in TNT? Do you think 130 is going to be pretty much on the mark?
I think that's going to be pretty much the money. Lobby 1 or Tier 1, you'll be guys looking at 28, 29s for qualifying, maybe 29s for the race. I'm expecting 31s, 32s for the race for these guys. So, but you never know, these guys can surprise themselves, find one little trick and all of a sudden they can jump the time up. Quick Mick goes down the inside, Crazy Daniel then lights it all up. But it doesn't mean that these guys are any less competitive. So 3 minutes remaining in practice. So if you want to have a look at what happened in Tier 1, Woody Lizard will be streaming that on Twitch. I believe we'll be putting his stream up on the YouTube channel. So you can see both these tiers.
Performance impact, does that mean no engine damage at all in these cars though, was it?
No, damage will be off. So it's only visual
All
damage.
damage off, that's just visual.
Yeah. That's it. So you go, oh, he's got no front wing. Well, whoa, around he goes, oh, upside down. And there goes his front wing.
And he rips his head off at the same time.
That's it. So as you can see, the front wing went flying off his car there, but according to his car, he still has a front wing. So it just gives the look of damage.
Just hope all these boys have a button mapped to their steering wheel to allow them to reset their car.
I reckon Gear tried to open the DRS way too early, and then round she goes.
It won't be the last time we see anyone flipping it, I think, this series.
That's it. We've also got Weary Knight. I believe he's just jumping in for this series. I don't know if he'll be racing this series yet, but the man who finished second in last night's Indy 500. He was doing quite well last night.
He also did the GT5 series before that, which he started to come quite good towards the end of the series.
That's it. That's it. Which was one of our members asked our admin if they could run a series, and they, we kind of request approval from our members if they want to ask a series, because they're going to want to run a series, and we're going to run that particular car. We might say to them, well, we're going to run that car. We don't be running the two types of cars close to each other, so just to make sure it's all kosher and they do the right thing. So we can look at the speed through here as we now go on board, and we'll do a lap with Weary Knight. We should get one more lap in. 40 seconds remaining.
Can't quite see when they're using DRS or when they're not using DRS from this point of view, can we? Able to see the wing opening and shutting, but that'd be about it.
No, we won't be able to tell, unfortunately. But it'd be safe to say that all major straights, it will be open. So DRS will be used down here. Oh, to answer your tyre question, as you can see now, clearly on tyres they're running on Michelins. You can just see the logo through the spinning. So all these cars running on Michelins, running a V8 Renault. I believe it is a 3.5 litre. I'm not 100% certain, I haven't quite got all the stats in front of me, but I think that's why they're called Renault 3.5s. So, Weary Knight coming to the last corner. And no, he's backed out of that. Oh, there you go. Now the DRS is open up. You can see it on the speedo.
That's it. Yeah.
Bang, that is practice over. Alright, so Logical Sport is the fastest in practice. Timmy 82 second. Gear 3 Gaming third. Weary Knight in fourth. Commander Jim in fifth. Quick Mick in sixth. Blue Falcon in seventh. And Crazy Daniel rounding out the eighth here. So give these guys a second. Now we'll just continue on.
Away. 10 minutes of qualifying.
That's it. 10 minutes of mayhem here. Quick Mix out and rolling. I do like that retro Renault paint scheme. Oh no, something's wrong. He's returned to pit lane. Gear 3 Gaming running the promo model paint scheme car. As when the series was launched, this would have been the, or display a new car, this would have been the paint scheme on it. 39 litres, that's a bit much for a qualifying session, I reckon. I'm a bit surprised by that.
The fuel economy on these cars, like per lap.
Not that bad, they're pretty good, but 38 litres may be a bit too much.
We'll find out. We'll stick with him for a lap and we'll see what that fuel economy is like. Maybe in qualifying.
2 points something a lap. DRS open, coming down turn one here. Hard on the brakes. Yeah, the display for the DRS is a bit behind. There's no way you would make to those corners with DRS open.
I think I realised it was a little bit delayed on the straight there, except it opened it about halfway down. So.
Yeah, so there you go. So this is straight will be opening. Let's see if he uses it on this next little bit going up the hill. Because you can use it quickly, but you got to remember to close it off. Yes, he does use it through here. As we now go to our... Oh, no. Might have forgot to close the DRS. Yeah. As we now go to our super duper fancy selfie stick camera. Hanging off the back of these cars. So you can really see how they bobble and weave around. Weary Knight goes fastest with 143. Quick Mick with 149. No one else has put a lap time in. Weary Knight choosing to play in the sand trap there. It's not time to make sandcastles tonight, boy. All these guys are running quite a bit of fuel. I'm quite surprised by that.
Have a quick look. Let's run through. So Gear had 38 litres. Weary Knight, a little bit less there, 24. Quick Mick down to 18. 34 again for Crazy Daniel. Me at 23.
Yeah.
Blue Falcon at 30. Commander Jim on an 8.8.
Commander Jim.
That's more like
that's what I expect to see. Yeah.
The Logical Sports, all mid-30s. So a lot of them are around about that 30-litre mark. So unless they're finding the car a little bit more stable. Or...
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they're just using this as an extended practice session. They're not really worried about qualifying. You can see they go up on this little, basically tabletop for a front straight, and then they dip right down into this really fast right-hander. Gotta be careful. If you let the car run too wide, the game will give you a slowdown, unfortunately. So really slow hairpin here. Nah. That corner you can take flat chat, but you have to be on the right line. Just get your foot buried into it. See, this track is very undulating, up and down all over the place, so it does make it quite interesting. The Logical Sport is the fastest, 131. Now we go up a hill, then down a hill again. It's a full roller coaster of a track, this Algarve track. And back up a hill, then into a blind corner, into a very tight corner, then back down the hill again. Car wants to get light, get it all loose and squirrely through there. Into another hairpin that starts going back up the track. And then drops back down into this right-hander. Oh, Timmy's gone 129. And this uphill, and then there's just fast right-hander that just drops down and sinks back up again. So a really undulating track, quite enjoyable to drive.
Very nice. Just goes second fastest at 130.
That's it.
No, a little bit delayed. Illogical has gone fastest at 129.9.
That's it. Now these guys are throwing in the cars a little bit more balanced on the full of fuel.
Expecting gear to get a little quicker. Sitting down there at 8th in the grid with a 133.
Yeah, might be making small mistakes. He's running out of time. With 1 minute 30 lap times, with about 3 minutes, he's got 2 laps in, I'd say. 2 to 3 laps. 2 to 3
where
laps.
he's on
3 laps, it should be.
Where he's on circuit.
Yeah, if he sticks on circuit, he should get 3 laps in.
Front straight now.
Yeah. Wide track. Look how wide it is. There he goes. That's better from gear. 2 seconds faster. Jumps up into 4th. Kicks into turn 1 and runs really, really wide. He doesn't want to be doing that. That's going to give him a slowdown, as that was Illogical Sport going wide, I believe. Gear got the slowdown. That balked his lap. So he's going to have 1 flying lap to get out there. That's it. That's all he's going to have. Blue Falcon lights it up and goes for a spin. Smokes those rear tyres. Installed it. Commander Jim 2.8 litres. This will be his last lap as the cones get knocked out of the track. Commander Jim says sayonara to that sucker. So
get himself off the bottom.
That's it. He's got a draft. He can get a bit of drafting and gain some more speed, but that's not going to help him in the corners, unfortunately, because that can really hurt you sometimes. As this is an aero car, if the aero is taken off your car, then it's not going to be that great. 1.7 litres, I reckon he can get that lap done, so they must be pretty fuel efficient, these cars. Very nice,
picked up the
on his times. Oh, he's gone fastest, 129. Blue Falcon, he's in the garage. Unless he wants to get 1 more lap out, he has to leave now. We now go on board a Weary Night.
You get 1 more lap in.
I'm actually wondering if Weary Night is actually excuse me. As I was saying there before I started choking on my own food, I'm actually wondering if Weary Night is actually using DRS at all.
Soon find out when he comes up onto the last straight. That would tell us.
Because his pace down the front straight wasn't as quick as these cars can go without DRS. Slight lock up there. I believe he's behind.
It'll be Blue Falcon or Crazy Daniel, won't it?
That's it. Oh, look how close these guys are. That's not going to help him. One of them's lost their front wing. Oh, and around goes Weary Night.
You've been Crazy Daniel by the looks of it.
Yeah, it's Crazy Daniel. Blue Falcon's still got his front wing. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Session over. That is it. All done and dusted. Guys, we come up to start finish line. Right now, here comes Blue Falcon.
Blue Falcon
Commander Jim. Yep, Blue Falcon. He's done and dusted.
And the Jim's halfway through.
That's it. Someone else.
3 left on track.
I think, yep, Gear went faster. Gear's done. Here comes Quick Mick. Quick Mick's got a penalty, so obviously speed in pit lane. That will be a grid place penalty. And that is it. That is all she wrote for qualifying here for Renault 3.5s. So, Weary Knight gets the pole for race 1. Timmy 82 on second. Almost teammates by looking at the colour of the cars, but not quite. Illogical Sport 3. Gear 3 Gaming in 4. Quick Mick in 5. Blue Falcon in 6. Commander Jim in 7. And Crazy Daniel down in 8th. So, bit of a gap down the back there, but not too much. So, hopefully these guys will pick up the pace here. So, we'll get these guys underway and get them ready for race 1. Here we go, race 1 underway. So guys will be loading their setups, checking their fuel level.
Oh, that doesn't seem quite right. Quick Mick with only 23 litres of fuel.
Could be interesting.
Daniel 51. Oh, Commander Jim, if he hasn't loaded, he's only sitting at 11. So,
Well, that's not a good sign.
be 3 guys be in trouble if I haven't loaded up the correct race setup.
That's it.
There we go. They've reloaded now. Everyone should be good to go. Here we go.
And away we go. The clutch drops and now the cars take off. Look at that, 4 wide down the track here. Weary Knight's got the lead. Oh, Gear's touched someone and gone by. That was Gear and Blue Falcon, I believe.
Oh, Quick Mick.
Oh. Logical Sport trying to make him around the outside of Timmy.
The Blue Falcon. Ooh.
Whoa! There goes Commander Jim as he loops around.
Very nice. Pulled out a 2-second lead. First few corners.
That's it.
Staying out of trouble.
That's it. Timmy all over the back of Illogical Sport, 79 litres, so quite a bit of fuel to burn for this race. Even with that crash early on with Gear, he's only dropped 5 seconds, so he's not stupidly far back, which I thought he would have been further. So, Weary Knight leads Illogical Sport, leads Timmy. That's it. Lap 1 done and dusted, 17 more to go. There's Quick Mick, unfortunately, he's back 9 seconds, so he must have looped it somewhere.
Background, look like
Commander Jim
coming across, 16 seconds back.
That's it. So we got involved. Yeah, that spin must have had another incident somewhere else. You can just see how stiffly sprung these cars are when you hit those curves there, quick. You can see the right rear tyre pop up off the ground. Look at this, all gaggled together here. Crazy Daniel, Timmy 82, Illogical Sport, Weary Night. Not separated by much. 1 second separating the top 4. A couple of guys have lost their front wings, but that's not going to affect their cars. It just looks like they've lost their front wings, as we've only got the damage to visual only. Whoa, and there goes Timmy.
He goes wide.
That's it, gets the car back underway and now he's off again. He's dropped down to 6 now. G3 Game has now moved up to 4th after that start line incident.
25 seconds behind, so holding on pace with the lap leader.
We'll have a look at the lap times they all come across this lap now. 35 for Weary Night, 36 for Logical Sport. Crazy Daniel 35, 35 for Gear. Quick Mick 31. It's quick off the left. Timmy at the 46 because he had to spin. Commander Jim 33 and Blue Falcon 47. So the first 3 guys a bit off pace actually. Quick Mick is like 4 seconds quicker. That 1 lap, so
very, very quick time for that first lap. That was a second lap, wasn't it?
yeah, second lap. So maybe these guys are forgetting they've got DRS or choosing not to activate it. If they're in the heat of the battle, they just might forget sometimes. So you go up over down the hill. Very nice, leads the way. Oh, got a bit of a twitch there. Yeah, lit up the rear tyres a bit too much. A little twitch.
Just like that, and it pulls out a good half second lap.
That's it. We'll see how their tyres handle for this race. Gear 3 Gaming hunting down Crazy Daniel.
Slowly catching into that.
He's in the draft. Yeah. Oh, Crazy. There we go. DRS open.
And flew by him.
That's it. Crazy Daniel's out of spin. Crazy Daniel's spun into turn 1. Dropped to space now to Timmy. There he is. Here comes Commander Jim. Really nice, gone the fastest for 1 minute 30. So he's getting back down to his practice times. We're on lap 4 of 18 now. So let's do a lap here with Commander Jim.
Hard on the tail with the Crazy Daniel too. See how his line's going, see if he can pull in that gap. Oh, there we go. Crazy Daniel makes a mistake and allows Commander Jim straight through.
I have noticed the guys using the DRS are being a little bit hesitant on how aggressive you can actually open the flap. This gear locks up the brake coming into turn 3 or 2. Turn 3 technically, and then runs really wide. So that might give him the slowdown penalty here, but let's see if he ignores it or takes it. Gear for another puff of smoke. Quick Mick running a bit deep there too.
Mick's just pushing a little bit hard to try and get on the back of gear. He's just making a huge little mistakes in those last few corners.
That's it. Gear's gone from almost the back of the grid, now up into third. Oh, and there goes Quick Mick, too much on the throttle. Oh, he got airborne. It's the perfect curve. Where's his car? There he is. Oh, and loops it again, unfortunately. Needs to be a little bit more gentle when you're trying to rejoin the circuit.
And that's takes out that car.
Oh, it's dropped one position. Runs wide. That's going to give Commander Jim the run down the inside here. Quick Mick gives him the wide line. So that spin has dropped Quick Mick 2 positions and a bucket load of time. We've got 3 cars here now going for 5th position. Here goes Quick Mick, pulls out of the draft of Commander Jim. Can he dive down the inside? Oh, not quite. He's super close up. He's almost wiped the nose of his car on the back of Commander Jim's. Here comes Crazy Daniel, and Crazy Daniel goes for a spin. And Quick Mick runs wide again there. I think some of these guys probably might need to add some more aero to their car. That is right. AG Motorsport, that was a spin. It's quite a spin. Weary Knight leads lap 6. 4 seconds over Illogical Sport, Gear 3 Gaming.
He's pulling out the 130s at the moment, Weary Knight. So he's settled down, probably the quickest out of everyone else.
Well, he's got no real heat on his backside, so he just needs to do laps. So this is a 5-round series with 2 races each night. And it's not a dropped round, it's dropped races. So you could have one good race here and have and drop and have a bad race here. You could have one good race next round and have a bad race. So those will be your dropped races. Come down the front straight. Commander Jim in front of Quick Mick. Everyone besides Weary Knight was it from 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th to Quick Mick on the 132s, 33s. Here we go. Quick Mick just uses DRS in trying to get onto Commander Jim. Not quite. Oh, brakes deep, brakes way too deep, almost tags the back end. These drivers need to be mindful that when they're in the draft with other people, they're going to have so much more speed, but you also remember you need to stop the car too, so sometimes it's worth to move the car out of the draft and then get the full air on the car, and that will help you brake the car in a straight line. Weary Knight's got no real pressure. He's Timmy 82, trying to hunt down Gear 3 Gaming. Similar sort of lap times. We'll see what they do this time round. As Timmy's knocked off his front wing. Gear for 33. Here comes Timmy. Let's see what Timmy does. Timmy faster than Gear, half a second quicker. That's it. Needs to keep doing that and he'll get up to the back of Gear, but can't keep running wide there at the end of turn 1.
Everyone's pretty evenly spaced out at the moment, apart from him and Quick Mick at the moment. So
yep.
Not a lot of action on the track.
No, I think Quick Mick's had another incident. He's just dropped a mountain of time then. And that's Quick Mick and Crazy Daniel. He dropped off Commander Jim now, so Crazy Daniel's now caught up to him. Blue Falcon, he's a minute 12 down. He's going to go down. Oh, okay, that's wide. That's really, really wide. He's gone the next state wide. Yeah, I think Blue Falcon's going to struggle. He's probably going to go down a lap. There's a minute 12 behind the leader.
There's
Yep,
the
you see the
leaders
leaders on the front
on
straight.
straight.
That's it. That first red dot is our leader. All the red dots are technically cars that are going to lap Blue Falcon. The white dots are the cars he's still battling with on this lap. So the game works out who you actually battle with, and the red dots Blue Falcon can't actually get to unless the other dots make mistakes. So Quick Mick and Crazy Daniel. Oh, Crazy Daniel got past Quick Mick. So he's jumped up a spot, and Quick Mick's dropped back again. As we now have a look at Gear 3 Gaming.
Falling a little bit further behind the first two gear, down to 13 seconds. Lost a couple or 3 seconds in the last couple of laps.
The Logical Sport had a bad lap that previous lap too, 135. So he's dropped some time there. Everyone in sort of the mid pack is doing about the same lap time. Whoa, there goes Quick Mick. Bang! Pounds that wall. Oh, he's got stuck in the wall now. He's jamming in reverse. Has to be careful that no one comes down and T-bones him. So I think that's what happened to you, Jetto, in our Indy 500 race.
Yes, mistake made.
And some nuffy come and tagged you.
Yes. Ended up being a little bit second off for wear, having to pit. Ended up going a lap down, which didn't help my cause last time.
No. But that's all experience learned.
That's Indy for you, though. Anything can happen.
Lap 10, Weary Knight, comfortably at lead, 10-second lead.
Quite comfortably there and consistent. Is he on track in comparison to all his back markers? He's going to slowly be catching someone shortly.
Yep, Blue Falcon by the sounds of it. He's only, 12 seconds away? 12, 13 seconds away, so just a matter of time before he gets onto the back of him. I just said someone's injured. There we go. I think
someone was right
next to him. He's just been lapped there.
I reckon that was Blue Falcon making a mistake.
It was. Yep, there he is. Yep. You could just hear the sound of the engine go blue. Oh, Weary Knight, a bit loose there. Here's Timmy's got.
Yeah, Commander Jim's coming up on.
Yep.
Oh, and we just lost somebody.
Blue Falcon.
Blue Falcon just dropped out.
That's it. Alright, well, we should be able to get him re-invited in for the second race. Timmy 82 currently leading Commander Jim by 2 seconds. He's 8 seconds off Gear 3 Gaming. And he's only 6 seconds off the Logical Sport, so...
He wasn't even shredded a couple laps back.
That's it, a couple of little mistakes and it'll be all changed around again. Oh, a bit of a wiggle there from Timmy. Up over the rise, he's a Logical Sport. I think this might be the series of who can keep their front wing on their car for the race.
Yeah,
I believe Weary Knight's still got his front wing.
Weary Knight's got one?
Yep.
Logical Sports does
no.
not. He definitely does not.
Gear 3 Gaming definitely does not. Yep. Timmy's missing his. He's missing his.
He is. And
Commander Jim, he's still got his.
Commander Jim.
And Crazy Daniel still got his front wing.
That'll be it.
And Quick Mick's lost his. So half the field has lost theirs and half the field still has theirs. As we now go to our helmet cam. You can see the tachometer, how high the engine's revving, 9,000 RPM, 8,000, down to 6,000 RPM. About 9,000 before he has to shift. Very nice in logical sport. The last laps, I think, were their fastest laps.
He's just dropped 2 seconds that last lap.
Right, must have made another mistake there. This right-hander can be quite tricky because you think, oh, it's faster than what it is, but it's actually slow. But then you can get on the power quite early, but you'll be confident in the rear end of the car. Down a long straight, logical sport, DRS open. Watch the speed climb now. Should technically reach about nearly 290. Close, 180, 285. Lap 13 now of 18. 5 laps remaining. Maybe we should do a run on the fuel and see who's got their fuel calculations correct. Is anyone going to potentially run out?
I think everyone had about 60 to 70 litres at the start, so they should all be around about the same, I would imagine.
24, 21 for illogical. 27 for gaming. 29 for Timmy. 18 for Commander Jim. Ooh, that's... could be interesting.
Left.
Could
five
just make
laps.
it or just run out. 27 for Crazy Daniel.
24, so Commander Jim, what are we saying, 2.5 litres a lap?
I think so. 2.5 or 1 point something if that's the case, but we'll see by the end.
Should have enough to get home.
Hopefully. You don't want to be doing a champion in this series.
He must have had a problem just before that last lap. He's dropped more time. 37 last lap.
Yeah. You can actually hear Timmy closing in on him. He's only, what now?
4 seconds.
4 seconds on him. Maybe he's pushing too hard or his front tyres are cooking and he's not quite got the grip in the front.
Between 3rd and 5th is only 7 seconds.
There we go. You can see Timmy 82 in the background now. So he can see his prey.
Did a whole second quicker that lap. Timmy catched him.
Yeah. Timmy can be a second quicker. He'll get on the back end before the end of the race. Just a bit hesitant on the throttle going up the hill here. And there you go, you can see Timmy just in the background of the shot there. Down the hill, up on the curb. Oh, that could be a bit sketchy sometimes. Got to be careful with some of these curbs. Can throw the car out a bit. I think Timmy's closing ever so slightly on gear.
They've matched each other pretty well this lap, I think.
That's it. Logical Sport was the fastest person. This was the last lap around, but he's dropped a bit of time that time around. Here goes gear down the front straight. Says he activates his DRS. There goes DRS. He's off. Timmy A2 in hot pursuit, trying to hunt down his prey. See, 290, 294. Gears really got that thing cranking in a straight line.
0.3 gain that lap. He picked up his pace.
He's going to need more than that.
And the Jim's just fallen off the back of the pace of Gear and Timmy.
That's it. We're in lap 15, 18. It's 11 litres left. I think Commander Jim's rolled the dice. Hopefully it doesn't come up snake eyes for him. Here's Timmy 82. Trying to hunt down his prey of Gear 3 Gaming. Second, third, and Jim aren't really separated by that much. It's what, 7 seconds. Oh, Timmy half loses it.
There we go. Pushing a little bit too hard to try and catch Gear, I think.
That's going to give Gear a breather now, but that's going to give Commander Jim on the backside of Timmy. Sometimes when you do half a spin or even a full spin, your tyre temps just skyrocket. Your tyre pressure just skyrocket, and then the car's terrible to drive. So
there you go. Now the tides have turned, and Commander Jim is setting his sight in the prey as well.
Now,
back at Timmy.
That's it. Timmy was the hunter. Now he's the prey. It's Commander Jim now the hunter. In the black number 5 Fanatec car. But Commander Jim does have a time penalty, so I'd say it's got like 2 seconds or 4 seconds at most. So even if he does get past Timmy just needs to stick behind him. He's a leader, Weary Knight.
Haven't seen a lot of him tonight. Yeah, he's been out in the front. All the action's been back to back, so give him a bit of screen time.
That's it. We'll give him some love. Some juicy love. Coming up to start his penultimate lap here now. Yeah, I'd say Commander Jim might be right on fuel. He'll be probably down to about...
Should make it.
What, 5 litres, but he'll make it. So... Logical Sports keeping relatively pace with Weary Knight. I think mistakes have cost him a bit. He's 13 seconds.
Yeah, he lost 2 seconds at that last lap.
I reckon Gear's made another mistake because he's only now 5 seconds off Timmy now. And Timmy's only 2 seconds in Commander Jim, so they've sort of all bunched up again now. We'll see what happens when they cross the line, if their lap times are dropped off. Weary Knight getting ready to make his last lap here. Maybe we should have a look at Commander Jim, see how much fuel he's got left for the race. 5.6 litres. He is going to be almost bone dry by the end of this, I reckon.
Where is he on the lap?
Yeah, he's going to be running a tight. He's still he's got a lap and a half to go.
Should have about a litre, I reckon. About a litre left.
We'll see by the end. Okay, Weary Knight. Weary Knight starting his last lap now. Illogical Sport. Look at the gap. Look at the map. The red dot is Weary Knight. The next dot on the track that's come down the front straight is Illogical Sport. Look at that. It's a whole front straight and a bunch of corners that he's got cleared off him.
He's done a good race. Hasn't made any mistakes. How he's pulled out this 23 second lead.
That's it. Timmy. Commander Jimmy got 3.9 litres, under 4 litres. Hopefully he can make it home now.
Battle for last. Well, 6th and 7th actually.
Oh! No! There goes Quick Mick. That's the wall, it's done. There goes that battle, that's all over Red Rover. As Weary Knight enters the 3rd sector. So Weary Knight is going to. He's got a couple of corners to go. He's got 7 leaves remaining. Even still, that's pretty tight. And Weary Knight comes down to win race 1 of the Formula Renault 3.5 Commander Jim. 2.2 litres. That's going to be tight. And that's it. Weary Knight comes across for the win. Let's have a look at Illogical Sport. Illogical Sport coming around the final fast right-hander. Illogical Sport takes home 2nd place. Here comes Gear 3 Gaming. He's making his way down to for 3rd. Here comes Timmy82 to come home in 4th. And there's Commander Jim still under full power. And Commander Jim makes it.
3.4 litres.
Jeez, that is tight. There's Crazy Daniel and Quick Mick at the last guys. Well, guys, a couple doing burnouts over there. Here comes Crazy Daniel. Very nice, just parked it. All the guys are going mad here. Yep, these tyres are not coming here for the next race. Welcome to Summer Nats. Here comes Crazy Daniel coming down the front straight. That's some pretty good fair effort there from Timmy. I think Weary Nice is doing a massive standstill. Crazy Daniel comes home in 6th, and here comes Quick Mick. And that is it. That is all she wrote.
Boys will be boys.
That's it. So, race 1. Weary Knight takes out the win. Illogical Sport comes on in 2nd. Gear 3 Gaming 3rd. Timmy82 in 4th. Commander Jim, basically running on fumes, finishes in 5th. Crazy Daniel 6th. And Quick Mick 7th. And who did we have drop out? It was Blue Falcon. Blue Falcon dropped out. Yes. I don't know what lap he dropped out, so we'll have to watch the stream for that. So we will return to lobby and get this race set up for race number 2.
Question is, does someone on the friends list have Blue Falcon? How to get that out?
I believe I should be able to re-invite him back in, actually, because we're back in the lobby now. So,
here we are.
Time and change. Let's just check my times. Yep, cool, that's cool, yep. Oop. We don't need that, we need that. That becomes... Blue Falcon, where is he? Is he still on? Let's see. Nope, he's gone. Alright, just make sure our settings are all correct here for race number 2. Oh. 5-minute qualifying, 18 laps, 1500, yep, cool.
Exact same setup for this race number 2?
Same distance, but different qualifying format. 5 minutes qualifying, so... And I forgot to get screenshots too, so I'm going to have to watch this stream back. So, while we're loading up race number 2 here, don't forget you can find us on Facebook as ANZCRL Combined Racing League. That is AUS/NZ Combined Racing League. If you're a Kiwi or Australian and you want to do some sim racing on Project Cars 2, we also starting up iRacing this year. Find us on the group, answer the questions, and then we can let you in. We also have a website, which is ozaus-nzcrl.weebly.com. Our race series information there and special events is up there. So now's your 5 minutes of qualifying here. 5 minutes of mayhem. Also, we have the YouTube channel, AusNZ Combined Racing League. If you want to see our previous races, from V8 to Formula 4 to Le Mans to Daytona 24 hour. Get to a game and he's gone, I got to go out here quick now and get my lap done. Maybe we should go onto our bumper bar cam here with our Gear 3 game and do a lap of Algarve with him.
The 5 minute qualifying time, it's pretty much going to be 2 flying laps. That's about all they're going to get in, isn't it? Here we go past the line, yeah, pretty much this and one more lap.
That's it. Can throw up a lot of different qualifying results if people aren't. Some people might take a while to get up to speed, and other people can pump out a lap straight away. There's no time to sit around. You got to do the job. Put some pressure on the drivers.
He comes up to the final corner. Full lap. See what time he puts.
I'm at 30.
30.3. On the money.
Pretty impressive straight away. That's it. Technically, the second lap should always be quicker.
He goes a 1:31.
Timmy 80. That's it, Crazy Daniel. Here he comes. What's he do? Nothing. Nothing.
Might have still
Wonder
been
if
his
he's validated his lap
maybe.
time. Nah.
Very night with
Maybe,
a
if that's the
1:30.
case.
Almost dead.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, someone spun. We just hear that. Logical Sport here. A lot of guys are running quite a lot of fuel. I'm actually quite surprised by that.
They did in the last year too, so that's the comfort thing
Yeah.
of how the car handles.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe some want to balance, want a more balanced setup. Timmy in the 131, Logical Sport in the 131.
Yeah, the other
You so far is
drivers
looking
must
good.
have validated their laps, I suppose.
That's it. Gear 3 game and looking good for a front row grid, so we'll see what happens. That's it. The qualifying driver. I think that's gear 3 game. Come down the front straight just to go faster. No. The time, that's as fast as you can go.
Sure, he should have a bit of a draft here.
Oh, very
no,
nice. Oh, he's run wide. That's going to be in the lap, I reckon. He's up behind, I believe, Quick Mick. Yep, he's done. Don't speed coming to pit lane there. We're not. Here comes Quick Mick. Let's see what Quick Mick does. Quick Mick 132. So top 3 done. Timmy's done. Kenny Logical Sport go any faster? He comes down the front. Crazy Daniel. Crazy Daniel puts in time. What? It's 148. So just couldn't get one lap together.
And a logical improve from 4th.
He improves his time, but not any faster than 4th. Commander Jim and Commander Jim's last guy. Here we go. That is it.
There's your standings for race number 2 qualifying. So on pole we have Weary Knight, and the front line with him is Gear 3 Gaming, followed by Timmy and Illogical Sports, Commander Jim, Quick Mick, and Crazy Daniel running in 7th place.
That's it. We'll give these guys a few more seconds to take a breather because basically I'm not giving them a rest. That's long enough.
It's cruel to be kind.
All right. Yes. Race 2. Actually, going to be done early tonight. So race 2 Algarve. Time is a bit later in the day. The weather forecast is a bit lighter, so track temps might be a little bit more hotter.
Shadows are starting
to
hit over the track in certain areas, as you can see in the starting grid.
That's it. So Weary Knight starts off in pole. Let's see if Gear can get a decent start here. He might be able to jump Weary Knight in the start. I think Gear suffers from situational awareness sometimes a bit too much. He doesn't quite realise where people are. So we go through the queues. Commander Jim
again, 56. So he must have it dialed into 0.4 litres left as he did in that previous race.
That's it. There we go. Game sinking. Revs are building. Gears are changing. Clutch is going to be dropping. Red light there, and we are go. Race 2 in Algarve there. Oh, Weary Knight's got a wiggle. Gear 3 Game's got a terrible start. Logical Sports going down the inside of him. Timmy's on the outside here. Oh, Logical Sports backed off. Timmy's gone way outside. He's probably going to take a slow down, get back in position. Oh, he's been touched by Quick Mick as they make a trip to the sand trap. Gear 3 Gaming. Oh, where is Weary Knight going? He's going bush. So Weary Knight takes the lead. Gear 3 Gaming, second. Logical Sport third. Crazy Daniels up in the fourth. Commander Jim in fifth. Timmy and Quick Mick decide to go have a dalliance off in the sand trap. As race 2 gets underway with quite an interesting start.
No, it wasn't clean for the second start in a row.
Situational awareness is a key for these cars at the start. Sometimes people's field of vision or where they sit, how close they sit to the wheel can be detrimental to their health sometimes. So this Gear 3 game is right pretty close on the back of Weary Knight. We might be able to get a good draft here, so we can now go to bumper bar cameras. Watch that antenna wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. DRS open. Let's see if we can close in on Weary Knight.
Look at the DRS.
Look at the speed. Look at the speed. Nearly 300. Can he stop it? Oh, Weary Knight runs wide. That could give him a penalty.
Keep within him and up into this lap and get onto that front straight and open the DRS. I think that's his best chance to make the move.
He's a bit all over the place in this race. He's a bit, maybe the different track temp has upset his car a bit. Oh, here we go. Look at this battle. Commander Jim on the back of Crazy Daniel, which is on the back of the Logical Sport. If the guy in front sneezes, the guy behind him are going to know about it. Yep, and Weary Knight has got a penalty for that running wide of turn 1. That is a fantastic camera as the camera sweeps back there. You can see Timmy in the background there, and there's Quick Mick.
Looks like he dropped some time that last lap. 1.6 behind Weary.
Oh, that's a standing start lap, so this will be the first flying lap, so we'll see what happens now. They sort of just cleared out of the pack, look at that. 131, 130, Gears fastest. Look at this pack here, look at them all. 32s, 33s, 32s, 31s. I'm assuming Weary's got like a 2-second or 1-second penalty. If that's the case, all Gear has to do is try to stay within that range and he will take the win on 1 second. So he needs to close it down by 0.2 of a second. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cars in one screen there, look at that. Oh, there goes the 5th one. Just almost beat me.
He's just made a move.
Oh yeah, Gear has just made the move past Weary Knight. So either Weary Knight's made a mistake or had another penalty slowed up. Gear's now taking the lead. Let's see if Gear can keep it there. Gear just locks up there, runs a bit deep there. I'm expecting Weary Knight to get the drive down the front straight here.
Definitely, as soon as that DRS opens.
That's it.
Open it up, get the run and push it down the inside.
Here we go, let's see a move. It should happen to move here for the front straight. How much is Gear going to defend it? Closing, 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 closing.
Close enough.
Not really closing enough, actually.
Was expected.
Oh, that's cost. Oh, that's cost Gear. He's gone. Oh, can he save it? He saves it. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, just hangs on to that. I think the extra speed caught him out.
It's a little bit frazzled sometimes if someone's hard on his tail Gear.
Yeah, but you got to remember when you're going so much more faster, when your car's at normal pace, the entry speed's like this, but as soon as you go 10 kilometers faster, it changes everything. You got to brake sometimes a fraction bit earlier than you want to. Here we go. This battle is still raging on. The Logical Sport's pulled away now. Whoa, that was someone going around. I think that's Crazy Daniel. No, Quick Mick going for a spin in the background there. He's the battle packer right now. Commander Jim hunting down Timmy's got a penalty.
3rd through to 6th, we've got less than 3 seconds.
That's it. You can just see Gear in the top of that previous shot there. He's 2 seconds now behind Weary Knight. I'm just wondering if the slightly different weather conditions are affecting Weary Knight's car. Maybe it's upset his car a little bit.
Time's up a little bit slower. 132s, almost 133s at last lap.
The track is a bit hotter. It might be a bit more slippery.
Here 134, but that was due to that mistake at turn 1.
Commander Jim trying to hunt down Timmy there. He's doing quite well this race. Whoa, Timmy's got a bit loose in the power. No, you can't quite make the move there, but even you have to be really long slot here for this fast right-hander here. Whoa. Timmy's car's a bit all loose.
Very unstable.
I think everyone's car's just going a bit unstable with the change of weather conditions. I think the track's got a bit hotter than what they're liking. The cars are sliding around a bit more. Whoa! Yeah, getting a bit loose there. Five laps down, these guys are sticking close to each other.
Well, his gear made another mistake. 4 seconds
Gear's
now.
dropped some time, yeah. Yeah, he's dropped some time then. Maybe Weird Night's, his car settled down, he's picked up the pace. That's what happens with lap times.
Yeah, 1:30 that last lap.
Gear 2 seconds slower.
In the background there of the straight, you've got Logical Sports catching in now. What, he's only 4 seconds off the pace of Gear.
That's it. Crazy Daniel and Quick Mick getting at it now. That very lovely blue paint scheme. Oh, Quick Mick running really wide. Just giving up the position there to Crazy Daniel.
Made it easy for him. No fight there for battle.
And then they both run wide. Crazy Daniel's, he's probably got the slowdown. Had to give it up now. That's it. He's got the slowdown. Quick Mick down the inside here, deep in the brakes there. Oh. Might have pinched up the corner a bit too much there. So I think this might be a case of no, you go first, no, you go first. So down the hill here, Crazy Daniel pops out of the draft, trying to get the inside. Quick Mick, side by side. They're still side by side. The right hand kink here, Quick Mick down the inside, gets the move.
They pull it up.
He might slide a bit too wide. Crazy Daniel goes for the undercut, not going to work. Oh, they're going to go side by side again here. Oh, just chops off his nose. Crazy Daniel. And Quick Mick going at it. That's it. Coming to the front straight. And leaders on lap 7 now.
You get the run. DRS open.
There you go, Quick Mick.
Down the inside.
Yeah. Look at him go, look at that.
And there's the power of DRS.
That's it. But also remember, you've got to stop the car at the end of the straight when you're going so much faster. Now Crazy Daniel gets past Crazy Daniel. I got a feeling we're going to see another pass here in a second again. Look, there he goes. Quick Mick pinches down the corner side by side.
This is absolutely amazing battle. This is what you get in the ANZ Combined Racing League. Doesn't matter if it's first to second or 6th to 7th in the last up in the race. You've got these battles over the track.
That's it. And most members in this group will be willing to help guys with setups. I said to the guys in this tier, like I'm not the best at setting up, but I'll try and help them with setups if they require some assistance. Here we go, side by side again. Oh, Quick Mick nearly pinches Crazy Daniel on the inside. Crazy Daniel hits the apex of the corner. Quick Mick runs wide. We've got to be careful of that red AstroTurf stuff on the outside. Can send you for a loop. Oh, puff of smoke. Quick Mick runs wide. Crazy Daniel side by side. Oh, they've just touched. This really was a case of you go first, no, you go first, no, you go first. Crazy Daniel just pinching on Quick Mick and just getting just a slight touch of the tyre and sending him around. Oh, Logical Sport gets a big sideways there, putting the power down too aggressively.
Was slowly catching on Gear, about a second a lap quicker. He's pulled it back towards 2 seconds.
Yep, him and Weary Knight were the only people in the 1 minute 30s the previous lap.
Look at Weary Knight, out to almost a 7-second lead.
That's it. Consistency will do that for you. Logical Sport, you can see his prey in front of him.
He's pushing. He's made a couple of small little mistakes this lap that you can just see that he sees his target and he's just pushing that a little bit hard. About 10 laps to go, so distance in, you could be on the back of Gear 3 Gaming.
That's it. Need to hit your marks and be on your lines.
With Weary hits into the 129.
Oh wow, very nice. Must have turned the wick up to 11. Even that 1 second penalty, that's not going to phase him right now.
No, 7 more of them spare up his sleeve.
That's it. Logical Sport trying to hunt down Gear 3 Gaming.
Got
Yes,
Commander
Commander
Jim, sort of
Jim.
in no man's land at the moment, sort of stuck between
That's it.
Timmy and Quick Mick, which 4 seconds either way.
Yep. But I think he's having a better run this time around.
A lot more consistent in the 32s.
That's it. That's the first thing key to sim racing. Don't try and be the fastest. Try and be consistency. Consistency is everything with sim racing. You can be half a second slower, but if the guys in front of you are being inconsistent or making mistakes all the time, and you're not doing that, you will work your way to the lead. I've seen that many times. People who are silly fast, but small mistakes, and they just kept falling back. So very nice again in the 29s.
Up the pace.
He's
But
absolutely cranked at the wick.
2 laps into the 29s and he's out to a 10-second lap.
Yep, he is absolutely piling on the speed right now.
And from 2nd through to 5th are pretty much lapping the same. Touching the same. 6th actually. Nick.
Yeah, Logical Sport was slow. Yeah, it was the slowest of that battle pack. Everyone else is really close on the times there. It's crazy. Daniel just a bit off the pace there. Man, he did was doing the tango with Quick Mick for a lap and a half.
I reckon there was about 12 passes in that lap and a half at the side by side in every corner.
Yeah, look at the colour of that car, isn't it fantastic?
I think
Looks dark, but as soon as some light gets onto it, it's shiny metallic. So that's brilliant. I love that paint scheme.
And it's probably my favourite paint scheme out of the 7.
That's it. So Weary Knight still leads. He's cracked a lap 11. Another 29. He is flying now. He is absolutely flying. That car must be absolutely hooked up now.
He's found his mojo now. It's like race 1 was just a warm up for this.
That's it. Gear 3 Game is still holding down 2nd, but he's got a 2-second lead over Logical Sport.
Just see the smoothness difference.
Yes.
Coming into those corners.
Like a fine cognac wine. Weary Knight is smooth. It could be a bit of a battle starting to develop between Gear, Logical, and Timmy. Not separated by much, a couple of seconds either side, so they can all see each other.
Basically 2 seconds between them.
That's it. Timmy's got a penalty, so he's not going to be happy with that, but here's a gap over Commander Jim.
1 second penalty. Those best laps, 129.6, a second quicker than
everyone else.
Then you look at 2nd, 3rd, 4th, there is not much between them. 1/100th of a second.
No. Let's get back to the racing. On lap 12 now. Yep, Weary Night, another 129. He's just all of a sudden just gone from, what was it, a 6-second lead yet? He's just blown it out to 14 seconds now. So definitely got his mojo working. G3 Gaming still holding strong in second place, but Illogical Sport is closing. We're down to a second now. Timmy's just another 2 seconds off these two guys. This gear still has his front wing this time around. But I've said that now, so that's going to get knocked off in about a minute.
Illogical caught up a bit. Just at the hard hairpin, just ended up here. There was like close.
That's it. So Logical will be close enough to be actually get gears draft down the front straight. So
yes, Timmy's dropped off the back slightly, and I think Illogical's just probably held his ground. I think Illogical's just had a faster lap, received this lap.
Yep, here we go. DRS, these guys will be motoring down the straight line now. 131, 130, yep, see Timmy, yep. I think Timmy just got Illogical just got a little bit closer to gear. Gear runs a bit wide into the first corner.
But Illogical did a second quicker than what Gear and Timmy were doing that previous lap.
That's it. Gear's got 5 laps to hold off Illogical. But if these guys start getting into a battle too much, they're going to bring Timmy into this as well. This will be a 3-way fight for second. Weary Night, he's out to a 16-second lead. He's gone.
Look at that last lap, 129.2.
He's almost in the 28s. Oh, Gears run wide there. That's going to give Illogical the chance to go around the outside of him. No. Oh, Gears lost it. He's lost it.
I don't believe there was contact. I think he just lost it.
I reckon he opened up the DRS, coming up over the hill, and the car gets very, very light, and it's just setting towards the wall. So Illogical Sport put the pressure onto Gear. Gear tried to be a bit greedy with the DRS, trying to use it down that little straight. Car got light and spat him out.
Just like that.
And Timmy's also
off the podium and down the floor.
That's it. But Timmy's got a 1 second penalty, so Gear just needs to get within 1 second of Timmy, and you'll get back into the podium position. Weary Night again in the 29th. He is just miles ahead of everyone else now. Well, we got 4 laps remaining. Here's Timmy. I think we should do a lap on board Timmy. So we now go to our special inboard helmet eyeball cam.
Oh, he makes a mistake there. That's going to loud Gear right up on his tail, I reckon. Within 1.5 seconds. Amanda Jim's just been consistent, lapping in those 132s, and he's not too far behind these guys either. So if they do make a mistake,
that's it. That's all I've been saying. Consistency can get you there. Maybe Commander Jim's settled down a bit now. The nerves have taken him. Car's working the fraction a bit better now. So you can see the first white dot behind that blue dot in the middle of the track comes out left-hand hairpin. That is Weary Night. That is the gap where Illogical Sport is in this turn 3 right now.
17 seconds.
That is how much of a gap he has. Yeah, that's what 17 seconds is. So if you go that blue dot, the first car back, that is Weary Night. The next white dot is Illogical Sport. The next white dot after is Timmy. The next white dot after that is Gear. The next white dot after that is Commander Jim. The next white dot after that is
There you
Quick Mick.
go. Weary night
That
on
just
track.
shows you.
So.
Yeah, that's where he is. If you look and you follow the track back to that first white dot, that is second place. That shows you what a 17-second lead. Now,
Question
runs
I've
a bit
got.
wide.
How's Jim looking at fuel? 11 litres
Fuel,
again?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's
it.
done it easy.
You say that now, but he hasn't made that many mistakes. He might be
That's
running
it,
a slightly faster pace.
I did
He
say
might-
that
he might
last
be actually
I did
using
say
more
that
fuel.
last race, and he was only 0.4 before.
So this time he might be 0.2. There's a nice, beautiful sunny day out here at Algarve. Yeah, Commander Jim. Yeah, I think Commander Jim might need to be careful. He might pull off a champion. Yeah.
Champion.
Yep, that's it. If you don't know what a champion is, it basically means running out of fuel. As we had the Imola 4-hour, we literally had one team of LMP 900 cars, which was Champion Motorsport or Champion Racing, and literally all the cars ran out of fuel at the end. So we now dictate that if you run out of fuel, you've done a champion. And if you get a grid place penalty for speeding in pit lane, it's called a dado. So you don't want to do a dado, you don't want to do a champion. I believe you've done quite a few dados there, Jetto.
I most definitely do, especially in practice.
That's it. 16
No
laps
time.
down. Very nice. Still in the 129s. Oh, there goes another penalty. Gear 3 Gaming's got one. Quick Mick's got one. So the penalty's starting to pop up now. 1, 1, 1, 1. Everyone's got ones. Here's Timmy. So that penalty that Timmy's got just has gone null and void to gear, so he doesn't have to worry about that anymore.
A 3-second buffer. Here he must be on.
Oh,
Must be
he's
his last
past
lap.
Crazy Daniel. He's lapped Crazy Daniel. There he is. You can see him in the background there. So Crazy Daniel must have had a mistake that previous lap.
Yeah, 145.
That's it. Dropped him out of time. So also just a reminder that our Tier 1 lobby is being streamed on Woody Lizard's channel on Twitch. I also believe that once the stream has been done, it will be uploaded into our YouTube channel, ANZCRL Combined Racing League. It's AUS, I believe, dash, I can't remember dash, but AUSNZ Combined Racing League. Gear 3 Gaming, locking the smoke there, puff of smoke, running a bit wide. Then we're commencing the last lap now. And here we go, Weary Knight starting his last lap now. Where's Commander Jim? He's 30 seconds behind. How much fuel does he have left? 5.1. Yep, seems about the same. Yep, same pace. So I think he actually might finish the race with a little bit more than fuel this time around.
Maybe one less spin. That's all it's going to take.
Yep, spinning can hurt your fuel consumption. So very nice on his way home. Final lap. Finally, he's dropped back off the 29s. He's gone slow that final lap, 130.
Maybe he's just saying
he's
hello
got-
to all his fans around the track and giving them the wave in the last lap.
That's it. He has time to burn. He's got 20 seconds to burn if he chooses to.
Logical's picked up the pace and he's in the 130s now.
And that's it. A little bit too late, unfortunately. I don't think he can make up 21 seconds on the final lap. Unless something happens to Weary Knight. I think we should get to Weary Knight. Here he comes. Final couple of corners. Weary Knight with a penalty, but that's not going to faze him.
But apart from that penalty, it's pretty much been a perfect race for him.
That's it. Final corner, final straight.
Absolutely
Very nice.
bleached the field.
Yep, he's absolutely bleached them. It's so bleached, it's not funny. They can't see where they're going. Weary Knight takes out race number 2 here of Renault 3.5 Gold Cup. Illogical Sport making his way into the final corner here. Crazy Daniel, he's finished home in 7th. Here comes Illogical Sport to come home in 2nd.
Timmy not too far behind.
There's Timmy. I can hear burnouts happening in turn 1. I can just hear him in the background. There we go. Weary Knight's decided I've got too much rub on these rear tyres and I've got too much fuel. Let's see Commander Jim come home and gear. There's Commander Jim. He's made it. How much fuel did he make?
0.9.
0.9. So he actually saved more fuel. And here comes Quick Mick.
And that's all she wrote.
That is it for tonight's racing. So, to recap the race results, Weary Knight comes home in 1st in race 2. Illogical Sport 2nd. Timmy82 3rd. Gear 3 Game in 4th. Commander Jim in 5th. Quick Mick in 6th. And Crazy Daniel in 7th. So, that was a good night's worth of racing there, Jetto. So,
It very, very dominated by Weary Knight, taking out race 1 and 2.
That's it. Look at his lap time there, a 1:29.2, a full second faster than Logical Sport.
Oh, I think that time was probably quicker than all their qualifying times as well.
Yeah, I believe so. So,
Well
all right.
done.
So don't forget, Woody Lizard is streaming the Tier 1 lobby on his Twitch stream. We will see you guys here, same bat channel, same bat racing next week. I'm Dark Racing 40, and that's Jetto 13.
Good night.